trying to make it all make sense.
The More You Know podcast.
So today I want to discuss a story surrounding the NBA legend Kareem Abdul Jabbar. So for those of you who don't know who Kareem Abdul Jabbar is, he was one of the greatest NBA players of all time, and he is the scoring leader, scoring the most points in the NBA, and he won many championships with Magic Johnson and James Worthy and the rest of the Showtime Los Angeles Lakers, and before that some NBA championships with the Milwaukee Bucks. Throughout his NBA career, Kareem Abdul Jabbar was known for his skyhook. It was the shot that he was known for, which was a hook shot that was taken more so from the hip rather than above the ear. And this story has to do with Kareem's skyhook. So his signature shot, as I just said, is really what he's most well known for in his career. And it was something that was actually crafted, something he worked on relentlessly, not necessarily on purpose and more so because he had to adapt. So he played college basketball at UCLA under the great coach John Wooden, which is actually how I was turned on to sharing this story. It was through reading John Wooden's book recently. And while he was at UCLA, there was a ban on dunking the basketball. In high school, Kareem Abdul Jabbar, who was known as Lou Alcindor at that time, was used to dunking on people and being extremely dominant above the rim. This ability was taken away from him, though, due to the new rule set in college. He was very discouraged by this, and John Wooden had to have a conversation with him explaining that this is the reality of the situation, and he's just going to need to adapt. And because he has to adapt and work on these new things, it's going to make him a better overall player in the long run, with a larger offensive repertoire, because he'll be able to dunk again in the NBA, but also have all of these new skills that he's going to have to adapt towards because he's not able to dunk in college. So with that adaptation came the skyhook. Kareem effectively crafted his own hook shot that was released from a lower angle, which allowed him to provide more space and create less opportunity for being blocked. This is something he mastered in college, and as I already said, is what he ended up being really known for in his NBA career, as he went through the process of becoming the all-time leader in scoring the most points in NBA history. Kareem could have chosen to just simply pout about it and be upset and choose not to get better and just try to coast through till he got into the NBA. But instead, he took the wisdom of John Wooden into account, and he adapted and improved himself, and that ended up really propelling his success in his NBA career. There are very important insights surrounding Kareem's story and how important it is to be adaptable. Adaptability is crucial in any pursuit. You must be able to adapt to whatever's necessary and be able to do your best in the present moment, no matter what the circumstances are. Nothing's perfect, no one's perfect, and with that being said, situations might not always be ideal, and certain things might have to change. If you aren't able to be adaptable and you aren't able to make that change or even be aware of what you need to adapt towards, you will never find success or any level of significance in your pursuits. So with that being said, in order to be adaptable, you really must first be willing to listen as well as being willing to change. Being flexible, being willing to change, listening and gathering feedback so you understand how to adapt are all necessary first steps towards being able to adapt and being highly adaptable. When you're highly adaptable, not only will you most likely have higher levels of success with your pursuits, but you'll also be able to find success in other aspects of life and other pursuits as well. Because being adaptable is honestly one of the most vital aspects of finding success or significance in any pursuit. I hope this talk makes a positive impact in your life. Please subscribe to the podcast wherever you are listening or watching it, check out other episodes, leave a review, and follow us on social media at More You Know Pod. Also, please don't forget about our sweepstakes. Retweet a clip with the hashtag #TheMoreYouKnow and new podcast from our Twitter for a chance to win a signed copy of my upcoming book, The More You Know, coming this fall. Tag 2 friends in the comments on a clip on Instagram for a chance to win a brand new copy of Dean Graziosi's Millionaire Mindset or Ed Milet's Max Out. Like us or share a clip on Facebook for a chance to win a book I have read that highly inspired me, signed by me with an inspirational message. Again, Thank you for listening as we propel with podcasting through the more you know.
I'm just trying to make it all make sense.
The
More
You
know
Podcast.